Hello friends, Adam with Vital Garden Supply here. Today I'm here to talk to you about what to do after you've finished brewing your compost tea for 12 to 24 hours. So what we have here are three of our amazing products that we have had with us for quite a long time here. We have our fish hydrolysate, our Vital Roots mycorrhizal fungi, soluble, and our insect frass. So we've had a tea recipe for quite a long time now that has encouraged people to brew your compost tea elements, so forth like compost, worm castings, baseline granular humus, Cali Gold. You want to aerate those in your tank for 12 to 24 hours in your tea bag. Then as you're getting ready to feed your garden, what you're going to want to do, in my personal opinion, is have a separate reservoir, such as a 5-gallon bucket here, and then you're going to add these elements into your tea. The fish hydrolysate is a really good source of NPK. You have a 2,4,0, so you have some nitrogen, some phosphorus source. Then your mycorrhizal fungi is a soluble version of mycorrhizal fungi. This is our Vital Roots. And then insect frass. Insect frass is the insect casings of bugs and their manure. And what you have in here is availability of chitin, which helps the plant create an autoimmune reaction so that it will defend itself from such things like bugs and mildew. It also has a very good source of microbiology, both bacteria, fungi, and protozoa. It also can be a food source for your biology. So these products are very nice to add into the tea after it's done brewing. The reason we like to do that is because these are food sources here, and having too much food source in your tea for that time period can create the opposite reaction. So we want to be able to breed the microbes in our tea, bring them from one level up to another level, and then introduce them back into the soil or apply them to the foliage of the plant. So with that said, the fish here is a very good source of fats and oils, and this will help feed all the biology in your tea, specifically fungi. This is mycorrhizal fungi. This is a type of fungi that works with the root system of the plant. So consistently adding this into the system once a week, which is what we recommend with the compost tea, is a really good way to encourage those microbes to find homes in the root system. And then again, the insect frass, very good product for all the elements I just explained. When you put this on the foliage, that can also help protect the plant from such pathogens as powdery mildew. So what we're going to do is we got our other reservoir here, which is our 5-gallon bucket, and I've done measured doses into there. So the recommendation is the measured recommendation on the back of these products. You're going to add that per gallon of tea, and then you're going to fill up your tea bucket. Right now I'd like to go over some important things. The tea brewer is not running right now, but a really important thing to do when you're getting ready to apply or pull the tea out of your tea brewer is the first thing you want to do is you always want to make sure that before you turn off your pump, you want your back air connection, which was this one on this brewer right here, to be turned in the off position, which is horizontal. Then turn your pump off. This will help make sure that water does not come back through the tube and into your pump. After you've done that, then you want to proceed to your out spout. On a 75-gallon, you have a T formation, 300s and thousands. You're going to have it up the tank a little bit more. And that's going to be your outspout for filling. Now, on the brewers, when you receive them, you do receive a nice little fitting here called a banjo fitting, and this will fit any normal hose. So that makes it very easy. Connect your hose to that. You can easily attach an inline filter if you wish, so that you can refilter the tea and then put it into a backpack sprayer or any type of sprayer so you can spray your plants. You can also simply run the tea out into a bucket through another tea bag or any type of filtration unit of that nature to help get the little particulates out so you don't clog your sprayer. after you've put into your other reservoir here, you'll add your measured amounts, get a good mix, and then you'll proceed to feed or foliar apply your plants. After you're done with all of your tea extraction and applying it to your garden, we highly recommend that you go forth from that point forward and clean your tank. So what I like to do is then fill the tank, after I've gotten all the material out, and give a good rinse with water. I like to get a product in there that you can scrub down and disinfect your tank. One that I like very much is H2O2. If you can't find H2O2 with a 34% level of hydrogen peroxide in it, then you can easily use something like OxyClean. Okay. Now, what you want to do is just fill your tank up about 10% of the amount that you used, just to get enough mixed in there. And then I use this type of scrub brush right here, but any type of scrub brush will work well. Then you're going to get in there, get that material, clean all around the tank, especially coming up on the inside of these tank areas, all those areas where the material can get and it's very hard to get. You just want to get that stuff out of there so that you don't have anaerobic behavior in your tank. These tanks are really nice. We've gone the extra bit to make the plumbing very easy to use. So you can easily remove the plumbing from the bottom of these tanks. Just a simple clip, take that whole plumbing piece off. You can put it into a 5-gallon bucket and soak it in hydrogen peroxide or some other form of a cleaning solution. This will always encourage cleanliness and that you don't have a buildup of unwanted anaerobic bacteria. All right, and now we're gonna go apply the tea. So after you're done filling it up, take your bucket or your sprayer or however you wish to apply it, and we'll walk over to the garden here. And here, for example, at our local garden here in Nevada City, we're just gonna give a nice soak over our flowers and different plants of nature here, and have it just kind of sprinkle over the foliage and down into the soil. One really good way I like to do this, if you don't want to use a sprayer, is that a watering bucket with a nice shower head on it is a really good way to apply tea to your garden. I don't have one with me today, so I'm just gonna pour the liquid out of the bucket. But, you know, just get a nice soaking down on your foliage and into the soil. And that's gonna be a really good way for you to get that down in. If you do choose to do a form of irrigating of compost tea, you really do want to get a good filtration on the material. So a 1 to 3 stage inline filter to your tank is a really good way to do that before you irrigate the material. There are lots of particulates when it comes to compost tea. So that's a main fact that you always want to make sure before you put into a sprayer or an irrigation system that you get a good filtration. That's how I like to do it. I'm kind of small level like this. Large commercial levels, there's all kinds of ways to get it applied to your garden, and we can help you figure that out here at Vital Garden Supply. We're always willing to talk to every customer all about our products and how they work and how we can help them use it for their particular type of garden. Again, Vital Fish Hydrolysate, extremely crucial, important part of an organic garden, food source for both the plant and for your soil, for the microbiology. Vital Roots mycorrhizal fungi, very nice fungi microbiology that will live in the root systems of your plant and help absorb nutrients for the plant. Insect frass, a really good fertilizer source at a 222, our product specifically, plus biology and food for biology. All right, my friends, I hope that you are enjoying your compost tea experiences. Give us a shout here at Vital Garden Supply. Come check out Compost Tea Brewing. My name's Adam. Check us out at vitalgardensupply.com.